Let's do a feminine masculine read. Either internally within you or externally out of you, but usually it's internally within you. So what's the mutual energy between you both? What's the mutual energy between you two? Between the masculine and feminine within you? It feels like the feminine within you is on board. They're planning things. When it comes to your expression, you're good to go. You know who you are. You express it very well. When it comes to your masculine, they're a little bit disappointed. When it comes to your nervous system is a little bit disappointed. Tell me more about this Four of Cups. I need my blanket. Maybe your nervous system needs a blanket. Meaning you have a wild expression. You have such big dreams and you have such big goals that you will chase them with a ton of motivation. But when it comes to your nervous system, keeping your nervous system on board, sometimes you'll find that your fear is trying to speak, but you might be shushing it. Your tiredness might be trying to speak, but you are just pushing through anyway because you have goals. So you're not nurturing your nervous system as well as your nervous system would like to. But tell me more about this Four of Cups. Your nervous system is a little disappointed because the Empress part of you is being hidden right now. It's being overshadowed by this motivated part of you, this expressive part of you. Your nervous system knows that you have the ability to step into this Empress mode, which when you're in your Empress mode, you very much value your rest. You very much value that balance. But it's being overshadowed right now. Okay. Well, let's get a quick chakra read. What is your root like? Nines could be significant. We got the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So your root, you've got a lot of anxiety. Your safety, you don't feel safe at all. So you're not achieving this personal abundance that you would like, even though you're pushing super, super hard and you're doing all the planning and you're putting in the work overtime to try to gain this abundance, but you're going about it the wrong way. Your nervous system's on board. They're tired. They're scared. Your root chakra is not stable and you're still trying to push ahead. All right, what is your sacral chakra like? I just need a little love and I need a little air. So your sacral chakra, when it comes to your desire, your drive, you balance it out pretty well. What was it? Something about I need a little love and I need a little air, or is it care? I don't know. We're gonna go with air. So like you have a good balance when it comes to giving yourself loving and giving yourself space. You have a good balance when it comes to your desire, your drive, your sensuality. What is your solar plexus like? Your solar plexus, a little bit of injustice when it comes to your self-esteem, your willpower. It feels a little bit off balance, possibly because your root chakra is not stable. You have fear, you're tired, and you're not listening to it. So when it comes to your self-esteem, you might like see yourself trying to push forward, but not being able to keep up. Having the motivation to push forward, but things not working out. So you're kind of making it a solar plexus problem. Like, there must be something wrong with me. I'm doing all this work and nothing's happening, when in reality, it's a problem at your root, that your nervous system's not on board. Because it wants you to rest. It wants you to nurture all parts of you. The parts of you that are scared, the parts of you that want rest. Because that's the Empress part of you. Values both sides of you. So your solar plexus, your self-esteem is a little bit imbalanced. What's your heart like? You're carrying a lot of heaviness in your heart, which makes sense because if your self-esteem's a little shot, you might be carrying some heaviness, probably questioning why things aren't working out, making it about yourself personally, comparing yourself to other people and their journeys and seeing that you're not as far along. You're just carrying a lot of weight in your heart. 143 on the timer. What is your voice like? You think about what you say. You're very slow and methodical when it comes to your expression and the things that you want to share. You know that your words carry weight. You know that your words are medicine. So you think about the things that you say. What's your third eye like? 222 on the timer. This is your craft, but you're not paying attention to your craft. So you might be clairvoyant and not know it. Or you might know it, but you might doubt it. Because this is honing in on your craft. If the craft card came out for your third eye, but you're not like giving it attention, you're not putting work into it, start putting work into it. What's your crown like? You might be consuming more than you express. You might be consuming too much on earth. So there's not enough room for you to consume through your crown. Like you might be scrolling too much or watching too much of the news or something. You're just blocking your channel a bit when it comes to receiving what life wants to give you through your channel. What's some next steps forward for you? If you need some work on your root, and because of that shaken root, it kind of shakes up everything else. Shakes up your self-esteem. What was your heart? Oh, it shakes up your self-esteem, which causes you to carry a ton of weight in your heart. What was your... which causes you to doubt yourself because you're seeing that you're not successful taking steps forward. So now you're making it about like your ability altogether. And you're distracting yourself because of all of this unease within yourself. You're now distracting yourself, so you're closing off your crown. What's some advice for you moving forward? Let's start at the root. We're only going to focus on the root. So what's some advice for you moving forward when it comes to fixing your root? Start nurturing yourself. Start listening to your body. If you're scared, moving forward in life, moving towards these things that you want to build, you have the motivation, you have the drive. It seems like you can just turn that fear off, ignore it, and move forward anyway. But maybe take a minute to listen to what it's fearful about, why it's fearful. If you're tired, listen to your body when it's tired and slow down and rest. Because your body's trying to talk to you. This Queen of Pentacles wants to talk to you. This is self-nurturance. She's not being nurtured and she's trying to say something to you. So focus on, and she's also part of the root, the ground, the earth stuff. So I know that you have goals. I know you're very passionate and you're very driven and you're very motivated and you're very expressive. That is beautiful within you. But you have a dance within you between your expression and your nervous system, between your masculine and your feminine, between your, I already said that, expression and your nervous system. But you got to work with both. Because if you just push ahead nonstop, no matter how far you get, you're always going to revert back to the safety of your nervous system. So if you're racing far ahead, and your nervous system is so terrified it can't even move like one step and you're way far ahead, you're gonna have to come back anyway. Pick up your nervous system and start taking it with you. So you might as well not waste that time and race forward and really focus on what your nervous system is trying to tell you right now. So if you're tired, rest. It's beautiful to give yourself rest. The Empress values rest. She knows that when you're in your rest, you can receive You honor yourself, you love yourself, you nurture yourself, you feel better about yourself. That's where you gain your ideas. You're very good at taking action, so work on resting so you can gain those ideas to take those inspired actions forward instead of maybe taking blind shots in the dark on how to take steps forward just to push forward to like meet this goal. Work on nurturing yourself, work on taking your nervous system with you as you walk forward. Because if you don't, you're just going to get slung back to where your nervous system is and have to pick it back up. And convince it to start taking steps with you. So, I wish you the best of luck.